What were key medieval battle formations? Have you ever wondered how medieval armies organized themselves for battle? The tactics they used were fascinating and often determined the outcome of conflicts. Let's take a closer look at some key formations that shaped warfare during medieval times in Europe. One of the earliest and most effective infantry formations was the Shieldwall. In this setup, soldiers stood shoulder to shoulder, their shields overlapping to create a solid defensive barrier. This formation was particularly useful in the early Middle Ages, providing strong protection against arrows and cavalry charges. The depth of the shield wall could vary, sometimes consisting of just a few ranks or extending to over a dozen, creating a dense wall that was hard to penetrate. Another notable formation was the all-round defense, also known as the crown formation. In this arrangement, infantry formed a circle or crescent shape, allowing them to defend against attacks from all directions. This tactic was especially effective against cavalry trying to flank or surround them. Various groups, including the Flemings, Swiss, Scots, and Scandinavians, utilized this formation in battle. The Swiss infantry favored deep solid formations, often rectangular or triangular. These formations were dense and deep, with ranks of pikemen at the front and halberdiers behind them. The Swiss were known for their flexible tactics, allowing them to maneuver effectively against cavalry. For instance, at the Battle of Morat, they used a large square formation with pikemen on the outside and halberdiers inside, creating a strong defense while also being ready to counterattack. Triangular or wedge formations were another important tactic, particularly among Viking warriors. They often used a swine wedge to break through enemy lines. The Swiss also employed a wedge of pikes to lead their columns, concentrating their force at a specific point to penetrate enemy formations. Cavalry tactics were equally vital. Heavily armored knights on horseback would charge directly into enemy lines, using the momentum of their horses and lances to maximize impact. This tactic was a hallmark of medieval warfare, especially when combined with infantry formations that could hold the line. In situations where troops faced threats from all sides, they could form a square or hedgehog formation. This involved soldiers facing outward in all directions, providing a strong defense against both cavalry and infantry attacks. Overall, medieval battle formations were a blend of defensive strength and offensive flexibility. They utilized the strengths of both infantry and cavalry to control the battlefield. The evolution of pike formations and the integration of different troop types marked a significant shift in medieval tactics, especially from the 14th century onward. Understanding these formations helps us appreciate the complexities of medieval warfare and the strategies that shaped the power dynamics of the time.